Hello, guys. I'm going to talk about how I find strength and confidence in my vulnerability. And this has been a really cool experience for me because I'm just learning a lot about this every single day. And I feel like I've always had some kind of confidence about myself, at least with my emotions and showing my emotions. I couldn't really help myself, just showing my emotions to people and not really holding back with my emotions, which is pretty funny because most of the men in my family and the men in my life have never been like that. They don't show their emotions like I do, and they hold back and they're more fearful, I think, about showing their emotions, which is okay, but that's what I've noticed with a lot of the belief systems in our society, even with women and men. And it's kind of a thing I want to talk about more because I think it's really important to live from the heart, and I think that's where we're heading on Earth in the new paradigm on Earth. Is we are going to shift more into a heart center instead of more in the head. Because that's where we find our joy and our happiness and all that good stuff. So it's important to be connected with the heart and be connected with our emotions, not just our thoughts and our analytical thinking of how this is going to go down and stuff, you know? It's important. But I was about to say, allowing yourself to feel vulnerable or to be in a vulnerable situation is is strength, is bravery in itself because you're allowing yourself to be shown and as who you are, or to be authentic, or in of some sorts. So if I'm feeling vulnerable, that's not a bad thing. I feel like it, and you can find strength and confidence in that. And I think that's true confidence. When you're able to show who you truly are and show your true emotions with confidence, that's true confidence. Some people think the opposite. Like some people think I'm gonna hold everything in and I'm gonna just go through it head on and kind of in a fearful mindset of it and not be who I am. I'm just gonna put on a facade about it, which is okay. I think it is sometimes good to fake it till you make it, or whatever, how they say it, just to kind of get in some confidence in you. But I feel like the true confidence comes from within, from who you really are. It comes from the heart center, and it comes from light and love. And I think that's really amazing because you can face anything with that. Nothing can touch that. Your heart has a desire to express itself as your true essence. And we are unique, and we gotta embrace that because as a kid, I kind of wanted to fit in with other people, and I know that kind of makes you unauthentic when you try to fit in and try to control things. So it is about allowing and letting go and allowing yourself to become who you really are. And that takes time and practice and all kinds of stuff. And I think mirror work is really good as well, and affirmations, if you want to say those, and say like, I love myself, I love who I am today. That's there's a lot of confidence. You can say that with a lot of confidence in the mirror, and say like, I want to be confident in who I am. I want to love myself for who I am now. And I think it's important looking at not to get down on your past experiences or be embarrassed about your past experiences. Doesn't mean you have to go around telling everyone about your past experiences. It also means just, I know I've had some embarrassing past experiences, some painful experiences, and knowing that I can find strength in those experiences and the pain that I went through, and that I can find so much strength in that is very amazing. Like, I never knew that I could use those experiences for good and growth. And those have shaped me into the person I am today. So I'm not afraid to really tell those experiences to people. And like when people ask me like, why do you do that? Because I feel like that's true confidence, being authentic in who you are and being confident about and owning it as that who I am. I mean, I'm not saying I am my past experiences, but they do shape me into who I am today at times. So that's really cool, and I think and also being open about your emotions and owning it and knowing who you are. And I think that's really true confidence, and it shines, and people are attracted to that. And it's just a vibrational frequency, and it's really good. Instead of being fearful and closed off, it's not very fun. I've noticed, and I've done that in the past. It kind of goes against everything of who I am, so it's hard for me to do that. But now I'm just at a different space. Yes, your environment is important. And I didn't know this until I got around better people, but I was in an environment that wasn't around the best people, and it wasn't very good. And because they don't accept you truly for who you are and the things that you express yourself as. And and it can be very demoralizing, and it's not very fun at all. Even if you think you have a lot of strength, that sometimes it eventually gets to you. So you just gotta kind of go around more people that accept who you are and are more heart-centered, is what I've kind of found, that are happier people. Because that embraces who you are, that makes you find who you are more, that enlightens you to hold new aspects of yourself. It helps you grow. It's like in a growing environment, an allowing environment, non-judgmental. And we are not, we didn't cut, like star seeds did not come to Earth to fit in, or people that come from different star systems. Of course, pretty much everyone has, but souls that are coming in now, like indigos and crystals and different kind of beings, light workers, I guess you could say, they didn't come to fit in. They came to break the mold and to literally shatter all this old like belief systems and become something that's amazing, truly amazing, something completely new and awesome and unique. And that's nothing to be afraid of, and that's awesome. Yeah, and your ego is going to tell you you're not good enough, or people are not going to like you for who you are, and that's not good. It's fine. Like everyone's ego is going to do that, and you just kind of have to look past it sometimes, not really give it much attention. And you can practice this, and try to practice getting down into your heart and just feeling your emotions, being in an allowing state without judging anything, judging other people, judging yourself for who you are. You don't have to stay up in the mind all the time. It gets exhausting. The ego is very egocentric, and it wants to tell you what you're not, and all kinds of stuff, all kinds of lies. And you're not your thoughts. You're the observer of your thoughts, and it's how you deal with them is what matters. And you can create your own thoughts as well, and create your own reality of who you want to be, and that's really important as well, because this is a very illusionary reality. It is not a big deal like everyone's making it out to be. Like it's just a fleeting moment in this time and space, and we get to create whatever we want. And I think that's just the beauty of it. But that's all I'm gonna say today, and thanks for watching.